welcome to Crafter Artisaurus. On Saturday I went to Shanty Town, so I thought I'd give you a look around. This is the train waiting to leave the station and the working water wheel that we're seeing in front of us. And from here I head over to the locomotive area, where this is the sheds where they fix the locomotives. They've got quite a few at Shanty Town, and there's always one running a day. And if you're there, at the moment, if you're there from 1:30, if you catch that locomotive, you can see a train robbery in progress. I know, it's so exciting. Oh my goodness. I didn't do that on the day. There's just loads to see today. I'm here for a craft fair, and I will show you just a few stalls. But at the moment, as you can see, I'm just showing you, I've been on this locomotive and it was lots and lots of fun. 1203. It's got a beautiful, beautiful whistle, just a beautiful whistle. Here I am, and I've gone through the bush, and I'm showing you this train that used to bring the logs to the sawmill, which it still works over here, the sawmill. And it's a lovely big one, and you can see all the bits and pieces, and they've got sounds and video inside, and the train is coming back down the track now towards us, and it's going to stop at the sawmill, and people get off and they can walk through and see different pictures. So I don't think it works anymore, but when we first moved to the coast, they were still cutting remu and other bits of wood in the sawmill, and it was absolutely fascinating. My girls loved it. Wow. I do remember we were on the train once waiting for it to leave the station, and the conductor said, "All aboard," and my little girl said, "Yes, I'm very bored." Everybody laughed. But yeah, it's a memory that is funny, and it's why I kind of like going to Shanty Town. There's so many memories there of my girls growing up. So here comes the train, and it's going to go past us, and we'll see the main conductor, who gives us a nod of his head, and he's got a teaching student on board at the moment. So they've got a train school running, which is really, really cool. And this is the engine that's running. And there's two carriages, one carriage here, and then we go to the other carriage with the train conductor in the back there, and he's got a special little hat and a whistle and everything. And I'm going to go out onto the line, and the train goes up into the native bush, and it takes about, I think, 20 minutes to get where it goes. So you're a while on the train when you go for a trip on it, and it's free with your entry into Shanty Town. I'm at the station, and there was this little steam locomotive-y little thing that was taking people for rides, and the gentleman you see beside had just come off, and it's just backing into the ambulance bay. And from there we go to see, is that a kiwi? No, it's not, people, it's a weka. Don't be fooled. And then we go to one of the stalls, and this lady's from Greymouth, and she sews, and she does all these yummy, yummy jams, which I'm not allowed to eat at the moment, but look, yummy, yummy jams, and bits of her sewing. She does little hats for kids, and the cutest little dresses. Oh, they were so cute, but, you know, my kids are well past this, of course, but it was lovely to see all the beautiful fabrics. And then I'm going back because the skirts are actually recycled denim, and so I was quite excited by that. I thought that's really cool. So she's used lots of old jeans that can't be used anymore and made them into little skirts for little girls. And I think they're just absolutely sweet. And of course there's a lovely pink one, and I certainly had a little girl who would have loved that little pink skirt. Crikey duck. In fact, I think she still loved that little pink skirt. And then we come to the donuts. Oh my, I so wanted a donut on the day, but of course I didn't need one. But these are the best donuts you will ever buy on the coast, and they are so yummy. So I'm giving you a good look. Oh, look, you can almost reach out and touch them. Well, you can't. But they were little donuts, and that's just the range that was on sale. There was a lovely lady who let me take pictures of her stall, video camera and everything, and she decorated rocks and did little teeny-weeny little acrylics there you can see in the background. So very pretty. Just lovely stall. And this is a silversmith who's done this, and she makes lovely little earrings, comes from Hokitika and came up for the day, was thoroughly enjoying herself, talking away to a friend next door who did all the painting. And it's a lovely little stall. I just really liked it. I thought it's so cute. And of course, I love the little, you put them on wine glasses so you know when there's a few people what you're drinking. This is a British TV television. This is a British telephone box, and it's got push buttons. I was a bit devastated. I thought it was a New Zealand one for a little while, but no, it's British. Here I am at the Chinese gold mine. It's a reenactment, a recreation of a Chinese gold mine. The only problem being they were never this tall. This is the New Zealand gold mine. And yes, there is gold in them there hills. There's gold all throughout the coast here. And when we bought our house, we had to sign a piece of paper saying we would not mine as there is gold on our section. And I'm like, oh, I so do mind. But that's okay. It's very dark in the tunnels, as you can see, but I did brave it for all you lovely people just to give you a little glimpse. And it is a wonderful reenactment of a gold mine. Here I am, I'm in the native bush of New Zealand, and it's that close, really. And coming down the path towards us, is that a kiwi I spy? No, it's not. It's a weka. Don't be fooled, people. Kiwi don't come out during the day. They're nocturnal. But this is what a kiwi looks like. Yeah, its beak is shorter and the legs are shorter, and the body is a little bit fatter. But other than that, you have basically just seen a weka in disguise as a kiwi. So yes, so he's hiding because wekas are very, very shy. Here we are, and we're at the gold claim now, and you can go gold panning here. You won't get that much gold, don't be fooled, but you do usually end up getting a little bit of gold. These are all the old workings that they've found in and around the bush of Shanty Town. And there's the man in his shed back there, and all of these troughs here, loads and loads of troughs, will be filled with people later on, and they'll be gold panning, having lots of fun and finding gold. And up ahead here, there you go, a miner's shed. Isn't that the coolest? Well, here we are. This is actually the coolest place I found on the day. It was the forge, and it was running. This gentleman's come all the way from Christchurch, so he was very unfamiliar with our forge, and he was making some wonderful little bits and pieces. He's also explaining to us what he's doing, which was, I found, fascinating, absolutely fascinating. And he's just bending it over there, getting the coal, which is coal that you find here on the west coast of New Zealand. Our coal is, when it burns, it doesn't burn with a lot of pollution in it, and it's very, very hot. But of course, we buy coal from India and use that. I know it's a pet peeve of people living here on the coast, because our coal is very, very good, very hot, and yes, at a high quality. And how he's piling it up, it's actually pushing it all to the back, and at the front he's making little holes, and this is getting the coal really, really hot. And so because he's done that, and he's also moving the air with the handle beside him, it's getting really, really hot there at the front, which is where he needs it, and it's a lot cooler at the back. And he's explaining that to us. You know, I'm not a genius with these sorts of things. I just listened on the day, and it was very fascinating, so I was listening closely. I'm going to pan down soon and show you what he's created on the day in just a little bit. Sorry, I'm stayed here for a while watching the flame. Any second now. No, it's not going to be any second. It's going to be forever. Oh dear. Here we go. And these are the things that he created on the day, the different hooks. And you could buy them on the day. And that is the long and the short of it. Yep, we leave Shanty Town out the old long drop there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and thank you very much for watching. So until next time, bye for now.